Good morning, passport holders. Today is December 19th, 2015, day 414 of the vlogs. And yes, I am all kitted out in my Aston Villa stuff because there is an Aston Villa match that I'm going to watch today. I'm on the fence about whether or not I record like huge segments, like 5 or 10 minute segments in 4K in order for me to have to look back on and edit into this episode, right? So for those of you who don't know, I'm a huge soccer fan. It's something that I haven't made a ton of time for recently because just other stuff has gotten in the way and the timing hasn't lined up with me waking up early enough. And so you can go back and actually at the cards now and the end slate, there you will see a video of me yelling at the TV effectively because that's what I do when I watch soccer matches. It's chess in motion and I absolutely love it. And Villa is playing Newcastle today, so it should be a pretty, hopefully decent match between two relegation fight teams. And let's hope for an Aston Villa win. Hope you guys are having a good Saturday. Let's get this one started. Well, Villa ends up drawing 1-1 against Newcastle. They went down early and then proceeded to dig it back in the second half, which, you know, there were opportunities for them to really push forward and try and win the match, but they just didn't do it in the second half. So a point's good. I feel like a point is false hope, though, and I hate to say that, but I truly do believe it. You know, we've got to get 3 points and a lot of 3-point wins if we're going to stand a chance at staying up, which I'm not entirely sure is possible. That's it. I'm going to go watch a YouTube video, edit the vlog in all likelihood, and then I want to take a nap because I'm not exactly, last 2 nights I've been up until later than 2 a.m. Because of watching Star Wars, which wouldn't trade that for the world, but I need to catch up on sleep. Whoopsie. Ended up watching a couple YouTube videos, just hanging out in bed on my iPad, and fell asleep, and therefore the vlog isn't uploaded, and it's not live, and yeah, ended up sleeping for almost 4 hours. This is going to be interesting tonight. So the vlog is currently uploading. It's going to be about 2.5 hours late. Whoops. So I'm going to take care of that, and then I don't know what I want to do the rest of the way. There's part of me that wants to tackle the retro game beat stuff. There's part of me that wants to tackle the unpacking stuff. I'm just not sure which way it's all going to go, but I'm sure I'll fill the night somehow, some way. Well, guys, it's 11:15 at this point. I haven't decided whether or not I'm going out. I know that Chris is out on Mill right now, and that Ben and Kimmy are staying at home. There's part of me that wants to go out and do stuff. There's part of me that says stay here and work on retro game beat. I'm thinking I'm going to do the latter. I'm still about halfway through the initial chop edit on the episode. And I feel like that I can very easily get that done, at least the chop edit done tonight, so that I can begin to do the fine tuning on that this week, especially with all the downtime that most people have, right? So basically most folks are off Wednesday night until Monday morning. That is certainly the case for me. Ben and Kimmy are expecting me to be over at their place at least at some point, very likely staying the night there with them. I'm not sure I'm going to do that this year. I've been so involved with, their lives this year. It's not like, most years, in the fact that, I've just hung out with them a number of times and stayed at their house once or twice, right? I lived with them for more than 2 months this year. So it kind of makes it a lot harder to want to continue to stay over there, and especially when I know that they've got, Jenny has come out from LA. She's going to be out here for this week. So yeah, I'll be sleeping downstairs on the couch, which I'm totally okay doing. But there's sometimes where you just need to let family be family. And as much as I am chosen family with all of them, doesn't mean that I'm family. So I think that's kind of what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to fire up Final Cut Pro and continue to edit for probably an hour and a half or so. Alright guys, even though I slept a bunch today, which was unexpected and not a good thing in the grand scheme of things, it is 2:30. It is time for me to go to bed. I know that today was super lame, but that's what happens when you lose 5.5 hours to sleep and editing. is what it is. But I hope you guys had a good one. Thank you so much for your time and your attention. I know not every day can be amazing, and this is kind of case in point, especially given some of the crazy that this next week is going to be. I always appreciate, having down days, and I hope you guys can understand that as a viewer. So, all that said, remember guys, you never stumble upon opportunity by standing still, so go do cool stuff. Bye for now.